Welcome, everyone, to the NBA on 2K Sports. We'll see Los Angeles facing Los Angeles. It'll be Los Angeles off the tip. Here are the starters for Los Angeles. We've got Weber, D-Wade out there with Jimmy Butler. Then it's Russell, and it's Stojakovic in at the 3 slot. Johnson, the pass to Jordan. That one's off. He starts the game with a miss. Wade kicks to Butler. No good on the triple.
And even against defense as tight as that, you almost expect him to still bury those.
And here's Los Angeles. Johnson dishes to O'Neal. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. And Kareem throws it down.
And gobbled up that rebound and went straight into attack mode on the putback.
He is one of the most determined rebounders, guys, we have got in the NBA.
Yeah, you're calling it right, Kevin. I mean, he gets so many second chance points because of how hard he works to get to the rebound.
Out to Bird. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
They really can't allow him too many open looks like that. I mean, that's just inviting trouble.
I mean, it's early enough that they have plenty of time to make adjustments, but their D has to improve.
And a wide open look for Jordan. Jordan can't get that one to fall. Three-pointer, Butler bangs home the trifecta. Butler's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Johnson with it. Butler covering. No good from Abdul-Jabbar. Los Angeles on D. Here's Stojakovic. It's rebounded by Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.
That's now 4 misses on their first 5 attempts. Still trying to find the rhythm and flow here offensively.
And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2. It's going to be on Bill Russell.
You know, I love how he absorbs the foul and still had a chance to knock that one down.
Boy, terrific play there. I thought even with all the contact, he still was going to get that shot to go down.
And it's a completely new group for Los Angeles. Stolen by Bird. Kemp with the steal. And slam dunk by Kemp.
And that's how you make a steal count. Turn it into a quick slam at the other end.
It was really a case, it looked like Greg Anthony right there, if I can say so. It was really a case of a great defensive play triggering some instant offense.
Yeah, I remember GA as an irritant, and this guy, much like Greg, creating havoc out there.
Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
Campus Green on Jordan. Sampson. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
You know, the defense has got to do a much better job of fighting over those screens.
And Greg, especially when the ball is in his hands. I mean, come on now. You know he doesn't miss too many open looks like that.
Jordan kicks to Abdul-Jabbar. They get it again. And the dunk by O'Neal.
And doing some dirty work on the offensive glass.
And then fouls it up, Greg, with heavy-duty jam on his mind with a terrific putback.
Got a pigeon on that one. Easy money right there, fellas. Going old school on you young fellas. Look that up. Pigeon.
Los Angeles leading by 3. Outside, Beal. He dishes it to Havlicek. Shot on the wing. And it falls over the rim and in.
That's just run-of-the-mill for him. A typical day at the office. He's one of the more skilled offensive players out there.
So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles.
Yeah, it's got to be concerned with all the missed shots here, and every team goes through cold streaks. You just got to figure out a way to stay productive.
And the best way to do that when you're missing shots is to get to the foul line. Be aggressive, get to the foul line, and knock down some of those freebies, and the tide can turn for you.
And it's a completely new group for Los Angeles. Sean Marion, he's checked in for Los Angeles. Kobe comes in for Bradley Beal. Here's Westbrook, and finished off by Westbrook.
And Kevin, who says a point guard should look to pass first? I mean, not when you can finish like this fella.
Well, he wasn't going to give that opportunity up to a teammate.
Well, you know, Kevin, that's one he'll always take himself, and he should. I mean, you can't pass up that kind of opportunity or fun.
Here's Simpson. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Oh, Maestro, he is so good at making those lead passes, like conducting an orchestra.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
Yeah, sensational is a really good word for it, Greg. They're tearing it up on the glass.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
You know, the defense, Greg, has really been kept off balance because of the outstanding passes. 4 straight field goals have been made off an assist.
Allen kicks to Sampson. It's going to be out of bounds. Los Angeles will retain possession. .26 seconds left to play in the first quarter.
Great unspoken communication between teammates leading to the nice assist and the easy score.
And Walton throws it down.
A great assist. Nice work from Russell Westbrook.
The screen from Kemp. Beal gets a wide open look. And that's collected by Bill Walton. Pierce wide open. He fires. That falls. Great assist by Love. 5 seconds left to play here in the first. There's Beal with the 3. Nailed from three-point land. That will count. The shot, no good. A nice first quarter of play. We've seen plenty of offense so far. Los Angeles on top, leading by just 2. And the second quarter will get underway just after this short break. Welcome back, folks. Thank you for tuning in to the NBA on 2K Sports as we get set to get going once again. Hey, during the break, players getting a chance to refuel and hydrate with some Gatorade as there is more basketball in store. And let's get your guys' take now on the hustle stats for Los Angeles.
They've made the commitment to get out and run, and it's paid off with some highlight reel plays in transition.
You know, another factor in their offense so far has been their ability to convert and score off turnover.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play. Taking a look at Los Angeles.
Oh, yes, sir. Yes, sir. Timeout. Goodness.
And talk about putting some extra on it. That dunk was way over the top.
Close game or not, he's going to finish firm when he gets the space.
Well, I tell you what, guys, the young kids like to say, that's doing too much. That falls into that category. That was too much.
You know what? I think he thinks he can make a few improvements to how things are going on right now.
Yeah, and you know, coaches always are looking for ways to tweak things and change it up a little bit, no matter what the situation is. That's what coaches do.
Here's Wade. Double team on Wade. They grab their own miss. Stojakovic with the 3. Here's Russell. Goes up again. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
Terrific job that time defending at the rim. I mean, it's not an easy task stopping that fella when he's headed to the bucket like that. Good job.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Russell. And Los Angeles with some changes. Shaq comes in for Kevin Love. And it's Johnson in for Russell Westbrook. Outside Worthy. Stolen by Stojakovic. From deep. The shot misses. So Los Angeles will take it the other way.
And still, he's scoreless. Boy, they could use just a little bit of help from him.
That's the third bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle much more effectively.
You just cannot allow the offense to have that quality of a look each and every possession.
Los Angeles making a switch here. Jordan's checked in. Los Angeles on D. Only giving up 2 points this quarter. And the whistle blows, and it's going to be an over-the-back call here.
Yeah, not afraid of the physical play, but he still needs to stay under control.
Yeah, he obviously was not under control right there. Not much doubt he was going to get whistled for the over-the-back call.
Los Angeles making a switch here. Bird's checked in. And the foul on Dwayne Wade. That is his first foul of the game. Abdul-Jabbar's checked in for Rodman. Here's Johnson. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it 3. And taking a quick look here, guys, at the hustle stats for Los Angeles.
They've come out in attack mode on the defensive end. They've applied pressure and forcing turnovers.
They're crashing the offensive glass hard, too. I mean, they've dropped in several second-chance baskets.
Yeah, he just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam.
I tell you what, if he's got a few more of those in him, this lead will really start shrinking.
And that's foul number 2. Maybe you don't sit him at this point, but you really have to be careful to not pick up another before half. Really, the right play defensively, if you can't block, force him to the line.
Yeah, exactly. The layup, give them a little bump, and then maybe they'll think twice about coming into the lane next time. And if they don't think about it, at least they might be distracted by your presence.
And Los Angeles with some changes. Sean Marion, he's checked in for Kemp, and it's Artest in for Havlicek.
And at the line, it's all about consistency with him. His routine, his stroke, it never wavers.
Plenty of daylight on that shot. And Los Angeles leads by 6.
And I like how he draws the attention on the inside, and then the nice little kick out in rhythm for the jumper.
And it's Ron Artest with the foul. That's his first foul. Havlicek, he's checked in for Ray Allen. And Magic Johnson with the slam.
And how about a little bit of showmanship there as he increases the lead?
Oh, I like that. That's got to be, though, a tough pill for the defense to swallow.
Well, he's a guy that you know can hurt you with his passing, and right there, he does some damage with his finishing, too.
Shot is good, and the Los Angeles leads. Cut down to just 6 points with the basket from John Havlicek. Stolen by Bird. And Shaq with the slam.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one.
Well, I think he did plenty of damage nonetheless. I mean, it was only with one hand, but he still threw that down pretty hard.
Los Angeles leading by 6. Pass to Jordan. And a slam dunk by Bird.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either.
Boy, and I used to love going up and jamming it down like that, guys.
And it's Ron Artest. With the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game. And Los Angeles with some changes. Walton's checked in for Shaq. Pierce comes in for Abdul-Jabbar. And Dwayne Wade is subbed in for Magic Johnson. Kemp's checked in for Los Angeles. Kobe comes in for Beal. Havlicek against Jordan. Bird, the pass to Jordan. The 19-footer is on the money. Jordan's got the lead up to 8 now for Los Angeles.
And since the first quarter, we've seen them ease off on that long-range affair. And frankly, that's probably a good idea.
I know there's some teams out there that would prefer to just shoot their way out of a slump, but, you know, getting a few to drop from in close or inside the arc is often a good way to get your whole offense going.
And Los Angeles with some changes. Love's checked in for Bird, and it's Russell Westbrook in for Jordan. And Los Angeles making a change here as well. Ray Allen is checked in for Havlicek. The shot and game clock separated by 4.
And it doesn't really matter who starts the break with how he runs the floor. He seems to always be the one who finishes.
Yeah, he is so fun to watch and how he attacks the rim at full speed like that, man. It's something to behold the way that guy gets to the rim.
Los Angeles shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. The first one falls.
Yeah, in this quarter, they've had the right approach, driving and drawing, initiating contact, create opportunities, get to the line.
Yeah, I like everything you said there, because when all else fails, if you can get to the stripe, that's really a good way to change the momentum in the game, because you get points and you also slow down the opponent because the game isn't going up and down as much.
Westbrook against Artest. Here's Wade. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
And so he makes both from the line. Here's Allen. And Allen with the slam.
Oh, he got fancy with that one.
Yeah, maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break. Here we go now, the start of the third quarter, welcoming you back in a closely contested first half so far.
We saw some good action from Allen. He's got 10 points, and he's added a steal to his stat line also.
You know what? The number is not huge, but he has been doing some valuable defensive work for them.
Bird out there with Abdul-Jabbar, and it's Michael Jordan, then it's Johnson, and it's O'Neal in at the center, pulling out the middle. So that's who Greg Popovich starts the second half with. Jordan inside, defended by Butler, and stolen by Russell.
Well, if you really want to make things hard on yourself, that's exactly how to do it. Turnovers on back-to-back trips down the floor.
They're not doing themselves any favors at this point. They've got to stabilize their offense with just sound execution.
And the foul on Dwayne Wade. That's foul number 2 for him. Los Angeles calls timeout.
And you can tell they're just a little out of sync. I think he just wants to get everybody back on the same page.
Yeah, I like this timeout, Greg. I think it's a good one because it looks like they need a minute to talk things through here.
From deep, Jordan drops in the tray. Jordan's got the first basket of the second half here for Los Angeles.
Of all the guys you want to leave open out on the perimeter, he is the absolute last guy on the list. Attention to detail. Know your personnel.
Johnson dishes to O'Neal. Bird outside. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
That shot becomes effortless for him when the D is so relaxed. They've got to get more intense.
Wade kicks to Russell. And it goes as the official calls the foul. Count it. He'll shoot one more at the free throw line.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
Johnson. And this is his 3rd trip to the line tonight. The The first free throw is good.
He's really giving them fits. They just can't find an answer for Johnson. He has 8 points, and he's come away with 2 steals as well. He's blown up some plays out there.
And it also shows you the importance of intelligence as a defender because he has been a nightmare on the ball.
1 for 4 from the field since halftime. They're having a tough time getting it going here. Nothing but money for them to start the half. They've made all 3 of their shot attempts.
Butler kicks to Stojakovic. Baseline jumper. No good that time. O'Neal with the defensive effort. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Throws it down as the official calls the foul. It may be a three-point play. That's on Dwayne Wade.
And he just dangles from the bucket after sending that one through.
And you can see which team has the swagger right now.
Well, you know what? You don't want to do too much to get an opponent riled up. You got to be mindful of that.
Catching up on the changes for Los Angeles. Rodman, he's checked in for O'Neal. Worthy comes in for Bird. And it's Allen in for Jordan. The free throw drops for Abdul-Jabbar. 2 minutes into the second half of play now. Stojakovic's screen on Johnson. Wade kicks to Stojakovic. Good, and Weber gets the assist. Stojakovic has got 5 points in the quarter.
Easy little jumper for him right there, guys.
Now, he's just showing off with range like that. That's what I call profiling. Incredible.
How about his release, his form, everything flawless?
Abdul-Jabbar. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Abdul-Jabbar's got 9.
He's been one of their more reliable options today, guys. I mean, his shooting has led them to this lead.
And they continue to control the glass.
Guys, I think they've simply been the more physical team, and that's why they're ahead.
For Los Angeles, they have been at their finest form at the free throw line tonight. 8 attempts, 8 makes.
Here's something you don't see very often out of this guy. Looked like he was shooting a medicine ball.
And Los Angeles will go for a different look here. Kevin Love's checked in for Abdul-Jabbar. Pierce comes in for Rodman. Dwayne Wade's checked in for Allen. And Russell Westbrook is subbed in for Magic Johnson. The kick out to Worthy. Sampson pulls it in. Los Angeles trails by 8. Kemp passes to Allen. Los Angeles with another miss.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Stolen by Havlicek. And pushing it up. Here's Los Angeles. And out of bounds as Los Angeles gains possession. Walton's checked in for Los Angeles. Los Angeles leading by 8. It's Pierce on the wing. Puts it up from 17. Los Angeles with another miss.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
Here's Sampson. And he makes it look easy, dunking it hard with one hand.
Just a terrific effort on the offensive glass. That's how they're going to cut into this lead.
And Greg, a dunk like that is sure to give them a spark.
Which is a spark they desperately need, Kevin. They've got to ramp up the intensity.
Kobe's checked in for Los Angeles. And here is Los Angeles now. Westbrook dishes to Walton. Back to Westbrook. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. Love kicks to Walton. And Walton throws it down.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball.
Somebody you can count on. He is an extremely reliable finisher.
Here's the pass to Wade. Right side Westbrook. That falls. Nice feed that time from Dwayne Wade.
How about the passing? They are moving the ball without any thought, without any individual agenda.
Yeah, and it's really fun to see that kind of unselfishness. Really hard not to appreciate all the assists they've racked up.
Great D that time from Kemp.
Well, he gets it in close, but you have to credit that stifling defense for forcing the miss.
Exactly, Greg. I mean, defense like that really increases the degree of difficulty on that shot by a large amount.
Sampson pulls it in. For the lead. And it's in. Oh, wow, he nails the buzzer beater. That concludes the third quarter. It continues to be an exciting neck-and-neck game. Los Angeles on top. As they wrap up the third quarter with a huge surge, an 18-7 run. And we're coming right back after this break to get the fourth quarter underway. We welcome you back to what has been a good one here as we get into the fourth quarter. Taking a look at Los Angeles. They've got Bradley Beal. Marion is up there with Artest. And there's Bryant. And it's Sampson in the pivot spot, manning the middle. Jordan with the bucket.
Yeah, how about the percentage they're shooting from beyond the arc here in the second half?
Greg, no question about it. They found a nice rhythm from deep.
Nice work on the inside. Hard to get that one up and over the big fella.
Well, it's not supposed to be easy down there, and a little artistry on the inside helped make it happen.
Beal's shot is good. And guys, here in the fourth quarter, still a close game.
Instant classic, fellas. This one could come right down to the last shot.
You got to love that great assist by Jordan.
Here's Los Angeles now. They trail by one. There's Beal with the three. Here's Sampson, and he jams it with authority.
And another lead change here. How many of these are we going to have tonight?
I'm not quite sure, but I'm willing to bet it'll be more than a few.
Here's Artest. That's blocked by Bird. Westbrook against Artest. That's going to be out of bounds. Los Angeles will retain possession.
And really no choice but to lunge for that pass to make sure it didn't get through.
Yeah, and that was important. Probably would have been a quick 2 points if he doesn't get a hand on it and knock it out of bounds.
Abdul-Jabbar's checked in for Los Angeles. Kemp's checked in for Los Angeles. Allen comes in for Bradley Beal.
Big time bucket there, and you can expect to see him stay very involved the rest of the way.
Well, I agree with you wholeheartedly there. I mean, this is one guy who just does not know how to back down, and especially when the game's on the line in crunch time.
Allen for the three. That's good, and it's Bryant with the assist. 16 points for Ray Allen. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for Los Angeles.
We've seen them make the extra effort from a defensive standpoint, closing out airspace and sending shots back.
They've been firing on all cylinders in the transition game, too. I mean, they've really run the break well.
Magic Johnson, he checked in for Russell Westbrook. And then for Los Angeles, Havlicek, he's checked in for Artest. And Beal subbed in for Kobe. And it's a completely new group for Los Angeles. Here's Russell. And Weber throws it down.
And that's an example of willpower right there, guys. I mean, grabbing the offensive rebound and then going back up strong.
And GA, in a close game like this where every possession is critical, that could prove to be a very big one.
Boy, it sure could, Kevin. I mean, he salvaged 2 big points for them off that miss.
Los Angeles calls timeout.
Yeah, saw some things that just weren't working for them and wants to make some adjustments.
Yeah, and no reason to wait around to do that, Greg. I mean, might as well make those adjustments right away.
He gets a chance now to catch up with the fourth member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Well, guys, during the last break, I listened to Greg Popovich talk to his team. With this game in the balance, he really came after his guys. He said, this is our time. Right now, be in the moment with each other. Do your job, and I promise you we'll win this game. Back to you.
Okay, David, much appreciated. Here's Wade, and Wade slams it in.
This is what you love, guys. Superb defense, a great steal, and just like that, they add 2 points to this narrow lead.
Yeah, but you just can't afford to give up plays like that at this time in a ballgame.
Johnson dishes to O'Neal. And stolen by Russell. Stojakovic with the three. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. And now it's an 8-point Los Angeles lead.
And the deeper we get into this game, it seems like the more the offenses are in rhythm.
Without question, I mean, both of these teams are firing on full broadband bandwidth. I mean, full throttle ahead.
Stolen by Bird. And the basket by Johnson. Los Angeles leading by 6. Stojakovic with the three. Drains it from beyond the arc.
Man, they came out smoking here from beyond.
And Greg, as hot as they are from out there, absolutely no reason at all not to just keep letting them fly.
And the dunk by O'Neal.
And, you know, it's one thing to get the offensive rebound, but then how about the loud bucket he's able to convert?
He was in perfect position under the hoop, Greg. You're right. Once he gets his hands on the miss.
That's exactly why it's important to work hard on the offensive glass, fellas, for chances just like that.
Terrific run to seal the deal.
Yeah, and now let's just keep an eye on how much longer they keep the foot on the accelerator.
And there's the foul. It goes on Jimmy Butler. That's his first foul. Got a piece of it. That's going to be out of bounds. Los Angeles will retain possession. And stolen by Butler. Wade kicks to Weber. Shot from 12. And the jumper falls for him. And Los Angeles leads by 11.
Guys, it's over. I think we can say that now with certainty.
I'm with you. I mean, we'd like to officially welcome everybody to garbage time. Boy, that's a surprising miss right there. He usually feasts on those wide open opportunities.
I tell you what, he clearly had a brain freeze on that one. You might just as well keep going straight to the bench.
Los Angeles calls timeout. They're behind by 13. We've got 28 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Three-pointer, Wade. Here's Worthy. And finished off by Worthy.
Very nice pickup of the offensive rebound. And once he gets his hands on it, you know it's going back up and back in.
And the shot is good.
And that's sort of been the story here today, hasn't it?
Yeah, you know, stops have not been easy to come by for him. To me, it looks as though they've been lost defensively.
Wade passes to Worthy. From outside the arc. That's good from Wade on the assist from James Worthy.
And really, if this had come just a little earlier, they may have been able to get back into the game.
Yeah, I agree with you. They needed this a lot sooner than they got it.
So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. And in the win, a comfortable